Welcome guys in basic chemistry session with Deepa Dangat. Today again we will see one more reaction to be balanced. Okay, so let us take one example, reaction of nitric acid and lime water. Okay, I hope you remember formula for both. So I am writing reaction over here, nitric acid, reaction of nitric acid HNO3 when reacts with lime water, that is calcium hydroxide. Okay, CaOH twice. When they do react, they form calcium nitrate. Guys, whenever you write any chemical equation, all the formula should be correct. Okay, plus water is a byproduct in this reaction. So this is the reaction we're supposed to balance today. Okay, so before going for balancing, let me tell you one thing, that whenever there is a bracket in the formula, in any formula, like you can see here in calcium hydroxide, OH group is trapped in the bracket and there is coefficient 2 outside the bracket. So in this case, when you calculate total number of atoms, here that 2 is multiplied with oxygen and hydrogen number also. Same way here in calcium nitrate. Okay, so let us start. First we will list out all the elements in the middle. So let us start with the metal element. Okay, calcium is the first element. Then we take the element which is non-metal, nitrogen. Then we go for hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, number of elements which are there in the reactant side, same element you will find in the product side always. Okay, now I'm writing here R for reactant and P for product. Okay, now very simple. First step, calculate total number of all the atoms of given elements in both the sides, reactant side and product side. Okay, so come on, go for calcium. We can see here in reactant side only one calcium atom is present, so I'm writing here number 1. Okay, in product side also we can see only one calcium atom is present, so I'm writing 1 over here. Then nitrogen. Nitrogen, you can see in reactant side only one nitrogen in the molecule of nitric acid, so I'm writing here 1. And total, now see, nitrogen is present in the compound calcium nitrate, right? So here nitrogen is in the bracket and coefficient 2 is present outside the bracket. So this 2 is multiplied to number of nitrogen atom. So total 2 nitrogen atoms are present in the product side. Okay, now hydrogen. Hydrogen, OH in the reactant side is trapped in the bracket and outside there is number 2. So this 2 is multiplied to number of hydrogen atom. So total 2 hydrogen atoms in the reactant side, and in product side we can see 2 hydrogen atoms in the water molecule, right? So 2, 2. Okay, no, my mistake guys, here one more hydrogen atom we can see in HNO3 molecule. So this is total number of hydrogen, 3 in the reactant side. Okay, 2 in calcium hydroxide molecule and 1 hydrogen atom in nitric acid, right? So total 2 plus 1, 3 hydrogen atoms in reactant side, and in product side you can see only 2 are there. Okay, now oxygen, see in reactant side here I am writing by blue pen. Total number of oxygen here are 3 and here 2, right? There is 2 outside the bracket, so it is multiplied to number of oxygen atoms. So here oxygen number is 2. Okay, so total 3 plus 2 becomes 5. Okay, so in reactant side oxygen atoms are 5 present, and in product side you see here 3 oxygen atoms are in the bracket and there is 2 outside the bracket. So this 3 and 2 multiplies, right? So 3 2s are 6. So here in product side there is 6 oxygen atoms and in this molecule 1. So 6 plus 1, it becomes 7 oxygen molecules in the product side. Okay, so this is the number of atoms of each element present right now in this chemical equation. Okay, now we will start balancing. We'll start with the calcium first. For the balancing I am writing this reaction again down. Okay, HNO3 plus CaOH twice, it gives us CaNO3 twice plus H2O, right? I've written the reaction again. Okay, now see here calcium. Okay, one calcium, calcium number is balanced. Okay, please remember our two main rules. When we make any changes in the any number of atoms of any element, then we have to go for cross checking with the beginning, right? And second rule, we are not going to touch any formula of any compound when we balance it, right? So come on, calcium is balanced already. Now come to nitrogen, okay? Here 2 in the product side and 1 nitrogen atom in the reactant side. So we can increase here 1 atom. So we can just multiply here by 2, okay? So it becomes 2. So how can we multiply in the reactant side? Nitrogen is here in the nitric acid. So we can multiply this whole formula, okay? I'm showing it like this. So we cannot multiply separately to nitrogen. So we can multiply to whole nitric acid with number 2, okay? So 2, 2, right? Nitrogen is again balanced. Now we have made changes in the nitrogen number. Again check calcium. Calcium 1 balance. Nitrogen 2, nitrogen 2. It is also balanced. Okay. Now come to hydrogen. Now hydrogen, because of this change, now let us check how many hydrogen atoms are present in the both sides, right? So in reactant side, now see, hydrogen becomes here 2 and in this molecule also 2. So instead of 3, I cut this number and I write here 4 because now hydrogen number is also changed. So it is 4 in the reactant side and in product side it is 2. Okay. So now let us balance hydrogen here. How can we balance? We cannot reduce here, so we can increase always here, right? So we can just multiply this 2 by 2 and we get number 4. So how can we multiply in the product side? Hydrogen is present in the water molecule, right? So we just to whole molecule, okay, we can multiply with 2. So this becomes 2 into 2, 4 hydrogen atoms, 4 hydrogen atoms. So hydrogen is now balanced. Now we change hydrogen number, again go for cross checking with the first element, okay. So again calcium, come on, see, calcium 1 balanced. Nitrogen, 2 nitrogen, here 2 nitrogen, nitrogen is also balanced. Hydrogen, 2 plus 2, 4 hydrogen atoms. Here 2 2s are 4 hydrogen atoms. So in reactant product both the side, hydrogen is also balanced. Now come on, play with oxygen here, right? Now come on, first see how many oxygen atoms are now present in the equation. Now see, I am writing oxygen number here. This is 3 and this 2 number is multiplied to whole formula, right? So 3 2s are, this 2 and 3 multiplies each other. So 3 2s are total 6. In this formula, total oxygen is 2, right? So in the reactant side, oxygen number is 6 plus 2, that is 8, right? And in product side, let us see, here oxygen is 3 2s are. Now this number 2 is outside the bracket, it always multiply to whichever entity is there inside the bracket. So 3 2s are 6 plus, in this formula O is 1 into 2. This 2 is multiplied to whole formula. So 2 oxygens, right? So in the product side, total number of oxygen are 6 plus 7, 8. Okay. So oxygen is already balanced automatically, right? Oxygen 8, oxygen 8. Now take it here again for your confirmation. Calcium 1. This is balanced. Nitrogen 2 and here also 2. So nitrogen balanced. Hydrogen total 2 plus 2, 4. And here 2 2s are 4. So hydrogen is also balanced. And oxygen is already balanced. So we can write this reaction in balance form below. It's very simple, guys. It looks like difficult, but it's very simple actually. So I'm writing here final balance equation for you. 2HNO3 plus CaOH twice gives us CaNO3 twice plus 2H2O. I hope you understand this equation. See you in the next video. Thank you.